Hello. Hello. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do about this earth, this realm, this hell realm, this sewer matrix, this system of control, this system of recycling? Everything gets recycled here if you've been paying attention. I've shown that in my previous videos and live streams. All of it. All of it gets recycled, including spirits. So what can we do? How do we fix this place? How do we fix this place? How do we make it better? How do we work tirelessly to make this better here? How do we work and toil and struggle and fight and protest and do this and do that and do this and do that? What do we do? What are we going to do about this? How do we fix this place? Well, you can't. You'd have an easier time tearing down all of the mountains using a shovel the size of your toothbrush. That would be easier. That would still be possible, in a way, in a sense. If you got enough people and enough little toothbrush-sized shovels and worked long enough for thousands of years, you might be able to get rid of the mountains and tear them all down, with billions of people working tirelessly for who knows how long. So you can't say it's impossible, but it's near impossible. If you look at the mountain ranges, how big they are, how solid the rock is, how long it would take, it would probably take millions of years to do that. It would be a monumental task, but it's still kind of within the realm of it might be possible. But to fix this realm, no, you can't. There's millions of things wrong here. If you start observing and paying attention and saying, oh, it's beyond just me and my little life and my little job and my little household and family and finances and my illnesses. And I'm not trying to diminish what people suffer. Not at all. But I'm saying, look bigger. And you'll start seeing, oh, I get it now. I get what he's saying. Finally. I'm looking at the realm, not just me. I'm looking bigger. You can't fix this. It's designed this way. All right? Look at these beaches, tropical island with palm trees. Beautiful. You're free to notice the beauty. But can you fix these tsunamis that hit once in a while from earthquakes? They claim, at least, that that's what it is. Offshore earthquakes. No, you can't. You can't fix earthquakes. No one has done it yet. You can't fix tsunamis. You can't fix the tides and flooding. Do you control the ocean tides? No, you don't. Neither do I. Do you control cyclones, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, firestorms, tornadoes? No, you don't. Do you control crop failures and famines and starvation? No. And I can go on forever. I could speak forever about the problems, or what you would call problems. It's part of the design of this place. So people will say, why can't we fix it all, Stephen? Why can't we fix this place? Because you can't fix what isn't broken, is the simple expression that people love. And I've done better than that. I've said you can't fix something into being something else. A working bicycle you can't fix into being a 747 jet airplane because it's a bicycle. Some people still scratch their heads over that. It should be simple. The analogy. You can't fix hell realm into being paradise. You can't fix a sewer into being a gourmet restaurant. Are you starting to catch on? You have to use your mind, though. You have to pay attention. And the longer I've done this, the more I've realized at least 9 out of 10 people that show up at my channel do not do that much. They can't do it. They can't do it. As much as I make it simple, they can't do it. They don't know what I'm speaking about. I might as well be speaking a lost foreign language that's no longer spoken on earth, underwater to them, and what they hear is and they have no idea. They're absolutely clueless, and they'll say that we can fix this place, and then when told the truth, they'll get angry and upset, and they'll just go right back to leaving my channel, bashing me, and saying he thinks it's a hell realm, ha ha ha, and hating me for speaking the truth. Where do you find other truth speakers that are speaking the real truth, big picture truth? How about you start, if you're going to fix this place, and be defiant, believing you can fix it. Change lions and tigers into plant eaters where they don't require meat to live, and they won't have any instinct to eat other animals, to hunt, to kill, to eat. Even in captivity, you won't have to feed them steaks or whatever. Well, you can't do it. They're designed to eat meat. And this is what I'm trying to show you. But some of you are very stubborn. You can't get it through your heads that you can't change how it's designed any more than you can change the way nature's designed. The animal kingdom, the insect kingdom, birds, fish, you can't change it. Parasites, worms, you can't change shit. So essentially you're lying to yourself and lying to me and others when you claim we can fix this place. You can't fix this place. You can't turn hell into heaven, or a sewer into a gourmet restaurant, or turn shit into gold. A big part of it is most of humanity, most humans are liars. They're not just in denial. They'll lie and lie and lie. In fact, you prefer lies to facing the truth, acknowledging the truth, and speaking it. Most of you prefer the lies of this realm. You'd prefer to chase after the lies and pretend and keep repeating that you can fix this place. What if it was like this? What are you going to do? They have people worried about what if they do this, and what if they destroy this, and if there's another war and it's a post-apocalyptic world, a dystopian world. Well, what are you going to do? You should let it go. You should start letting go your attachment to this place. You're not fixing anything. You might fix in your small personal life little things. You might be able to help individuals on a small individual basis. And that's it. But you're in a demonic realm. You're not fixing this realm. So you should let go of that idea. Let go of that wishful thinking delusion, that lie. You should start letting that go. Now, I know many of you will hear this and you won't do that at all. Hundreds of you will hear this and you won't even click a like button. You're that lazy as beings. And you've shown me this hundreds and hundreds of times on my videos. Humans can be that lazy. You'll watch something, take it for granted, and not even spend half a second to hit a like button. That's how grateful you are. You won't do anything to help my channel reach others. You won't do anything. You're undeserving of the truth. You are the undeserving that are ungrateful and undeserving and lazy. And you feel entitled to content all over YouTube. Go watch the AI shit channels that just use AI to make complete videos. Their whole channels are made by AI. Go watch the shit channels. Stay away from me. I don't want you around me. I only want certain spirits around me. I'm very selective. I value myself. I don't want demonic shit around me. I have discriminating taste. I don't sell myself short. I don't call demons equal to me because they are not equal. I don't call violent beings equal to me because they are not equal to me. I can go on. I don't call unethical beings equal to me, or immoral beings like some of the nurse videos I've been showing lately, exposing the medical field, how they treat patients and violate them in various ways and mock them and don't give them dignity. Do I believe that those ones are equal to me? No, they are not. Do I believe that most in this realm are equal to me in terms of imagination, creativity, spiritual wisdom, and even intellectually equal to me? No, I do not. I do not. Now, if I said yes, they are, it would make me a liar. Some of them are on the internet chewing on straws and looking in spoons. Some of them are on the internet just nodding their heads up and down at simple messages, just like brainwashed little cult followers, zombies. They appear that way because they are that way. They are that simple. They are that easily brainwashed. I'm not, so they're not my equal. Again, if this upsets you, you're on the wrong place. You should go to one of these shit channels. If darkness upsets you, you should go somewhere else as well. They'll say, oh, Stephen's a very dark being, because I reveal and expose the darkness of this world that's all around you in this realm. You don't have to look at it. You can go away and pretend that it doesn't exist. I'm trying to help you out of a place worse than prison. And a lot of you are very critical. A lot of humans they attack the messenger. That's mostly what I get. I get slapped in the face, spit on, attacked, labeled, insulted, smear campaigned, character assassinated. Threats are made against me, sick emails. It's endless. That's what I get for speaking truth. Humans hate messengers of truth in this realm. They hate seers of truth. They hate the true philosophers. They hate truly masculine men that are willing to stand up to an angry crowd and speak truth. They hate the masculinity of men that won't just back down when we're being insulted and name called, and they try to shame us with words and emotionally shame us, and they try all these underhanded tactics. They hate masculinity in this realm. They hate the true masculine in this realm. The spirit of masculinity, or the divine masculine, whatever you want to call it, it is hated. And it's called toxic in this realm. I'm hated for many reasons in this place. They have real hatred for me. And I notice it. Now, mentioning it is not crying victim. I'm just mentioning what exists. To me, it's as matter of fact as if we're standing in front of a lake and I say, look at the lake, it's gorgeous. Look at the lake, how calm it is, one of the Great Lakes. It's very calm today. The waves are so tiny we could go water skiing or kneeboarding. It's perfect. Do you want to go? Let's go out on the lake. Just a matter of fact, you can observe it. It's not crying victim. Demons will try to warp it and twist it into that. Look at these voodoo dolls, this Gingy here. What's going on with these images? What's going on, man? Could there be a meaning behind these images that I'm sharing with you? Castle with waterfalls. A fantasy art, fantastical. A fantastical castle. A kingdom. Magical kingdom. Could that exist? Well, yes, beyond here, outside of this matrix. But you'd have to leave here and not settle for shit. Not settle for this hell realm and say, this is it. We got to work on fixing this shithole. You have to dream bigger and imagine bigger. Think bigger. Imagine bigger. Dream bigger. Now that's something you can do. Excuse me. 6:30 in the morning. I've been up all night live streaming for over 11 hours. Now I'm recording this video. That's what I'm doing. Why am I so passionate about this and so certain? Because I see this realm as it truly is. And I see the trajectory of where it's headed. I see the future. You don't have to believe me. I don't even ask any of you to believe me. How about you start seeing for yourself? That's what I want. I'm not someone that asks for or requires belief or faith. Go look. Look at the evidence. Look all around you where you are. Look at how demonic beings are. Self-centered, greedy, selfish, willing to sell out for fame, fortune. Willing to quote-unquote sacrifice their own family members, their own children in some cases, of celebrities. Look at the realm. Look at the behavior. It's beyond just greed or beyond materialistic. It's so much deeper than that. It's demonic. That's what you're actually looking at when you look at the realm beyond these images. I'm trying to show you what these creatures would look like if you peeled the skin off and said, I'm really going to look. Maybe if they look this way, you might be closer to saying, oh, I get it now. They look like Hollywood demons. They are demons. But all they have to do is put on a pretty face or a celebrity face. People worship and idolize them, and they're duped by them. Duped by the realm of deceptions, lies, trickery, illusions, mirages, masks, beings that are demons that wear a mask and pretend to be something else. So what can we do about it? Well, maybe you shouldn't follow it and look to, let's say, demonic Hollywood for advice, wisdom, life advice, spiritual wisdom. You know, the way a lot of truthers do, not just normies, but truthers. They look to Hollywood. Oh, Hollywood. Well, this movie, and they talk about movies endlessly on other channels. Endlessly. Just endless movies. Some humans will say that they're binge watching Hollywood, that they're eating popcorn, but they're also feasting on movies. Well, Hollywood's also feasting on you. You're feeding it. You're feeding it energy, spiritual energy. And it's quite happy to devour you spiritually and make you a degenerate, immoral demon. Make you like them. And that's what they do in this realm. They degrade spirits to become demonic. The longer you're here, the more lifetimes you're here, the more you get degraded. So it's the opposite of what other channels teach you. Oh, you must be an old soul if you know all this. You must have been here hundreds of lifetimes or thousands of years. Or no, I'm brand new. I haven't been degraded. It's the opposite. It's the new ones that see, the new spirits that see the most. The longer you're here, the less spiritual wisdom you're going to have, the less ability to see what this place is. You get degraded and degraded and degraded and degraded until you're just a fucking skeleton. Spiritually, not just in body. It's not just the body that dies here. They want to eat your spirit. They want you to waste away spiritually in this place, this wasteland. They want to devour you. Some of you don't get that. You think I'm mean for saying it and trying to reach you. And I'm doing everything in my power to try to reach beings. And it's almost mission impossible in this place to reach anyone. That's the way it is. Most left to their own devices, how are they going to get out? They can't see anything. They can't even see where they are. They either think this is a good place, or if they see that it's kind of bad, they'll say, we can fix it. That's the trick. You're working, instead of trying to get out, you're trying to fix what you can't fix. It's not broken. That's how they get you, coming back here forever. Left to their own devices, most beings here would never get out of here. If they're not helped to be set free, they won't be free. It's that simple. So what kind of weight do I have on my shoulders? That's the kind of weight I have on my shoulders. Because that's what I think about every day. That innocent spirits need help to be set free. They can't do it. I observe them. They can't do it on their own. Whether they're innocent young children, they could be 7, 10 years old, 15. They could be young men and women, 22 years old or 30. They don't have to be demonic. They could be beings that are good, but they have no clue about where they are and how to set themselves free at all. They have no idea what this is. So they need help. Innocent animals. I don't assume that they're all getting out because I see how many that are here. So I don't think when they die they all just get out. I think they need us. They need our help. So what can we do while we're here? We can help each other. Especially help good spirits. Stop giving demons your tears, your sympathy, your care, your attention. Stop doing what they want you to do. Falling for the traps that you can fix this fucking hell realm. It's a hell realm. It's operating as designed. It's not broken. It is this way. And it's going to remain this way and get worse, in fact, until it's shut down. And until the demons are sealed in. And when they're sealed in and good spirits are helped to be freed, the demons will have no food here. What do you mean, Stephen? Some people would say they're going to have no food. I don't just mean physical crops and cattle. Us. Our energy, our spiritual energy. They won't have us to feast upon. They'll be starving and dying of thirst, but not exactly dying. They won't be able to die. They will wish for death. They'll be wailing and gnashing of teeth, and they will be wishing for death to escape, but they won't be able to leave. They can never leave. Do you understand? They will be eating each other, cannibalizing each other, doing anything, trying to get rid of that hunger and thirst. It's going to be a real fucking horror show here. Worse than a dungeon. That's what I'm trying to show you. It's not going to be fun. There aren't going to be mansions and mega yachts and islands for them to just go to, and fuel and petroleum and all the industry that's going on, and all of this is going to change. It won't look like this, and it won't operate like this. It will be a true hell realm beyond the imaginations of most. It will be horrific here, as it should be. Some of you think it's dark now. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's going to get a lot worse. While most of us are still alive. And then beyond my death, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Future generations that live lifetimes here. But then once it's sealed in and the good spirits have been set free, this place is going to be unbelievably hellacious. Slavery and chains and shackles and chains will look like a picnic compared to what this place will be. This place will be beyond the worst nightmares you've ever had, felt. The worst horrors on earth depicted in movies. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here when that goes down. How do I know? I've said this before, it's as though it's already happened. Time isn't linear the way most people think. Past, present, future in a straight line. It doesn't work that way at all. And that's why some are able to see things and to know things, because it isn't a straight line. It's more fluid, like an ocean. I'm trying to help you see certain things while you're here. A lot of this will make more sense once your spirit is out of here. You'll realize then why I was so passionate, you might even say hell-bent, on stopping this, ending this, sealing in the demons, and why there can be no paradise without that being done. It has to be done, because they would turn everywhere into this. Everywhere, including places that don't even exist yet that we could create realms. They'll ruin everything forever. They would stalk us, hound us, follow us, destroy everything. If you want peace and paradise, then you have to help end this place. So can we fix it? No, we can't fix it. It isn't broken. You can't fix what isn't broken. Can we help the needy here? Yes. Don't help the greedy, help the needy. Help the needy, help the good spirits. Help the innocent, the children, the elderly that can't help themselves. Animals. Stray dogs, cats. I encourage that. If you truly begin to understand my message, not just this video, but my message overall, it's a message of spiritual empowerment and spiritual freedom. Choosing freedom. Not just with your mind or your, I chose it with my heart, or no, with your spirit. Choosing freedom. Choosing freedom. Choosing to face reality and not become depressed or despondent or black-pilled or saying there's no hope, there's nothing we can do, there's no way out, there's this, there's that, and not going into these shit channels and falling for that shit. But realizing we are powerful magical spirits. We will end this place. No matter how much they lie to us, try to gaslight us, try to make us lose hope, try to make us give up, try to make us believe we don't have spirits, that we're just video game characters in a game, or it's just a dream, or it's just this, or we're God, it's our fault. They'll try everything to get you to do the opposite of what I'm saying. They'll try everything they can in this place. They know what I am. They see what I am. Some of these demons and entities here. They know I'm not like them. They know I'm not part of their club. I might have to go into that at some point, the spiritual signature, where they can recognize it. Just like if you went into a room, you could get tingles and think, well, is there some electricity in this room? Am I standing in water? Is there like an extension cord that's kind of going through the water, and it's not full on, but a little bit, you're getting a little bit of electricity flowing through you? They can feel that I'm different. They have that demonic sense to realize he's not one of us. In person and over the internet. They know I'm not one of them, okay? I'm not just speaking about YouTubers. I'm speaking about beyond that. They know I'm not one of them. They know that in person as well. These creatures. They know I'm different. They know I'm different. And different is good. Different is necessary. Different is beautiful. Different is powerful. Different is magnificent. I'm glad I'm different. I'm glad I'm not the same as these creepy creatures. these violent, demonic creatures, these dark entities, the ones that abuse the innocent and cause harm. I'm glad I'm not like them. I won't let them blame me for being me or shame me. And I want you to be that way as well. I want my message to rub off on you spiritually. I want you to understand my message. They will try every trick in the book to get us to blame ourselves, to get us to think there's no way out, there's no escape, that this is all that there is, there's nothing beyond here, that there's no way to leave the Matrix, that this just is the Matrix, that we're NPC video game characters. I've heard it all, even in the past 6 months to a year. All these so-called, quote, truth channels that are pushing depression, hopelessness, despair, and just use your copes, go play video games, smoke weed, get escorts. It's all over these channels. Avoid looking at reality. Give up. That's their message. It's not my message. My message is be Viking strong. Be empowered. We're in a demonic realm. And people are beginning to see how many demons there are. They don't have to commit murder to be a demon. Some of them have a role of just coming and harassing. Ones like me. That's all they do. You could even call it their life mission, life purpose. It's all they do. It's why they're here in this realm. That's their role, okay? That's all they do. And it's observably true. Observe some of them. That's all they do. This whole thing is a setup. It isn't what most people believe. But it is demonic. And it is aimed at causing us real suffering, real pain, real disease, real grief, heartache, loss, confusion. They want you depressed. They want you to feel hopeless. They want to drag you down. And I say, no, don't let them defeat you. Don't let them drag you down. You keep your chin up. Remember, you're a magical, eternal spirit. This isn't all there is. They want you afraid. They want you to fear death. Don't. It's better than this. We're going to have so much better than this. It doesn't end here with this shithole sewer matrix. This isn't it. This isn't all that there is. Don't fall for their lies. Don't fall for their gaslighting. Don't fall for their tricks. Stay strong. Viking strong. Choose wisely. Choose freedom. Choose freedom.